was hanging out with a really good friend yesterday. We were having a great conversation. And ironically, we were having a conversation about friendship. And I was reflecting to him that, you know, himself included, and some other notable individuals, it's like, I really feel like I have true friends in my life. And what I mean by that is people that I can 100% be myself with, and I know they're not going to bail on me. I know they're not going to judge me. I know they're not going to betray me. They're not going to betray my confidence. They're not going to tell anyone else when I share something that I'm struggling with. You know, they're just there. They're there for you. You know, I can, and this is a group of men, you know. We can cry in front of each other. I can be talking to him, burst out in tears about something, and he's just going to smile at me and go, "Oh, fuck, brother, I just love you." And I know he's going to hold that space, right? And it's amazing. And I wanted to share that because I wanted to underscore the importance of true friendship. You know, not people that you just go out and party with and have a good time with every now and then. And you know, we all know those kind of friend groups. And it's not disparaging them. It's it's a path and it's okay. You know, I think we have to experience what we don't want before we can really choose what it is that we want. And so those kind of paths are all available to us, right? Those more superficial paths of friendship. But to me, it really underscored the importance of that, you know, in our lives. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You know, there's a lot of talk out there nowadays about, you know, the loneliness epidemic in men, and I 100% believe it's true. I'm a man, I know it. You know, but I think that even though there is a lot more communities of women, there's just as much loneliness in those circles of women. There's just as much feeling like you're kind of standing alone, isolated, even though you might be in these groups, you know. And it's because you might not have those super deep connections with them, right? Those ones where you just bare your soul, and you know that everything's going to be okay. You know that they're going to hold you, you know that they're going to care about you, you know that they have your best interests at heart just as much as their own. And it's just true friendship. And so I just wanted to underscore the importance of that, right? That really helps to serve our growth. When we have that in our lives, when we experience that in our lives, having true reflections, you know, because they won't just coddle you either. They won't just say, oh, you know, it's there. It's no, did you look at your part in that, right? True friends reflect you to yourself. But I could go on and on. I just wanted to share that this morning because, you know, it's worth looking at. Look at if you have true friends in your life. And if you can't identify any that you would feel safe enough with in that way, then, you know, try to cultivate that. Try to, you know, join groups of places where you resonate. Or, you know, what another thing I found, and I'm going on now, is that somebody has to go first. You can't be like two teenagers on each side of the dance floor, just looking at each other going, oh, does he like me? Does he not like me? It's you have to be willing to bury yourself first. That's how you find those people, is you show yourself, you bare your soul, you risk, you know, getting rejected, you risk getting harmed. And that's true of our, you know, romantic relationships as well. You have to take that risk. You have to take that plunge, and then you'll find your people. You'll find your people. Because when you bare your soul to them, they'll stay, hey, do you want to hang out more? And then they'll bare their soul to you, and it just turns into an amazing, beautiful friendship, relationship. You know, so I've rambled on long enough about this one, but I'm kind of passionate about it. I love my friends. I love my circle. You know, they're amazing people, and I trust them with my life. And it's such a valuable, you know, thing to have that kind of relationship with people. You know, offering, giving of yourself, but also being willing to receive that same kind of support. Anyways, take it easy. Hope you have that in your life. And if you don't, find it. Offer yourself. You'll get it. It'll show up.